Hi, this is Rena from thecheesethief.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this bracelet. This was designed by Looms by Abby on Instagram. I'll link her Instagram below, so you should be sure to check her out. This is a 2-peg no-hook tutorial. So I'm going to use 2 pegs of my pencil loom, but you can use your finger loom, monster tail, rainbow loom, or anything that just has 2 pegs. And this is the color scheme that I'm going to make the bracelet in, so it's very similar to this one. This is double banded, but I'm just going to do single bands for the tutorial. It just makes it easier to follow. So you can set up your bands in this order. Excuse me. So first I'm going to take my white band and I'm going to put it up on top in a figure 8 like so. And then I'm going to take an S-clip and I'm just going to clip this part, and you don't have to do this, it just makes it easier for me to pull the bracelet so that you can see it at the end, so this band doesn't get all tangled. Now I'm going to take my red band and put it up on top like so. I'm going to take the left side of my white band and pull it up and over. So that's what you should have. Now I'm going to take my white band, put it up on top, and I'm going to pull up both sides of the red band like so. So that's what you should have. Now I'm going to take my orange band and put it up on top, and I'm going to pull up just this white band on this side. So this side has 2 white bands, just pull up the top one like so. Now I'm going to take my white band, put it up on top, and I'm going to pull up these 2 orange bands. So every time you put up a white band, you're going to pull up both your colored bands, both sides, and then the one white band. And then how I remember which white band I pull up is it's the lower white band. So you see how this one is lower than that one, so I'm going to pull up this white band. This is a pretty simple design, but it's really cute too. So now I'm going to take my yellow band, put it up on top. And every time you put on a colored band, you're always only going to pull up one white band. And how you remember which white band you're going to pull up, it's always the white band that has 2. So you're going to always pull up this one. And this is how I usually remember how to make this bracelet. Now I'm going to take another white band, put it up on top. So now every time you put on a white band, you're always going to pull up your colored band. So these 2 sides of the yellow band, and one white band, and then you just look at which one is lower. So this one you see is lower than this one, so I pull up this white band, and then you just keep going. So put on a green band, so every time you put on a color band, you only pull up one white band, and it's always the white band that has two bands. And you put up a white band, and then now every time you put up this white band, you're going to pull up both sides of the colored band and the lower side of the white band. Put your colored band on, and then you put a colored band on, so you only pull up one side of a white band. Put your white band on, and then now you're going to pull up your colored band on both sides and the lower side of your white band, which would be this one. Put your purple band on. Again, when you put a colored band on, you just pull up one side. Put your white band on. When you put a white band on, you're going to pull up both sides of your colored band and the lower side of your white band. And then if you were to end this bracelet, you can just keep going and put another colored band on, but if you were to end this bracelet, you could just take this white band and pull it up and over, and then grab your S-clip or C-clip and clip the bracelet like so. So there you have your bracelet. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please visit me at thecheesethief.com for more tutorials like this. Also be sure to check out Looms by Abby on Instagram. If you happen to make this design, we would love to see it. Be sure to tag both of us. My username on Instagram is thecheesethief. Thank you, have a great day, and remember to be kind to one another. Until next time, bye now.